Welcome to the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular, featuring live plays, contests, and the Dice Tower Awards. We'd like to thank our sponsors and our special guests, and we hope that you enjoy.
I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Jenny St. Arnold.
I'm Blake B.
And I'm Eric Summerer.
Welcome to day 4, the final day of the Summer Spectacular.
Woo!
Today, we will be doing a few games. We'll be playing ISS Vanguard, which we'll get back to in a second. We're going to be playing some party games today. In fact, the end game of today will be a pile of party games. And the winner of the contest between me and Mr. Bonacore.
Yes.
Which we still don't know the winner for that, but we'll find out then. And tumbling dice, of course, because we have always ended in tumbling dice, or we always try to end in tumbling dice. So that's coming up. We're playing Distill later today, 25 words or less. We'll be taking another trip to Australia. Not you, but virtually. So a lot of things. But first of all, we're playing Vanguard, ISS Vanguard. So this is a prototype of the game. This is a redone version of the game that we're going to be playing. But the good news is there's a contest. This is a different contest than most. This is not for ISS Vanguard. This is for, there's going to be 4 winners here. 3 of the winners are going to win an Awakened Realms game. One of them's going to get Tainted Grail, one's going to get Aetherfields, and one's going to get Nemesis. All right, this is worldwide. Anyone can win these games. Oh, and the 4th one gets a $10 gift certificate from Game Nerds, which, while ecstatically good, also Tainted Grail. So at my house right now, I have 2 games sitting on my shelf, Tainted Grail and Aetherfields, because I like them a lot.
Yeah.
And to play solo, and also Tainted Grail just came out with their 2nd and 3rd things that like 20 hours each or something.
So
there's
you
a lot
have
of content.
some gaming to do.
I do. Now, we've already done ISS Vanguard in the past, but the rules have changed considerably since then. Also, I forgot all the rules. So, oh yeah, enter the contest. Sorry, that is a good point. To enter the contest, which I just mentioned, email us at contest@dicetower.com. In the subject line, put the word Vanguard. In the body, put your favorite game from Awakened Realms. If you don't have one, just put one. Tainted Grail is the best.
One that sounds the most interesting.
I don't know which one's better. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And also put your name and address so we know where to send the games if you win them. You have a week. We'll let you know if you win. So now, back to this. Yeah, I don't know how. So we're going to be playing through the tutorial of this. They sent this tutorial out with a logbook here, and we're going to go through this, and it's going to teach us how to play the game. Because while I don't remember the rules for this, these fine folks have never played the game before at all.
Indeed.
Do you know what it's about?
I'm going to say a spaceship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
It's not? There's a spaceship right here on the cover.
That's true, but as you can see, there are spaceships.
Multiple spaceships.
Ooh. Are we traveling around to different planets? Maybe?
Wow. The Fautschlag.
Did we just lose our camera?
It was working fine before.
Hang on. Our overhead camera seems to have disappeared for a moment.
It's the blackness of space.
Yeah, thematic.
Yeah.
Thematic purposes.
Totally.
When
here.
the sun emerges from the ecliptic, we will be able to see.
Oh, that green screen's not working either.
Green screen's not working either.
Give it.
Yeah.
I've got, here's the green. Oh. Hold on, just a moment. Let me unplug and plug back in.
All right.
Oh, hey, it's
Hey,
Roy.
it's Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Behind the scenes.
Hey,
Yeah,
there we are.
Actually, I'm kidding. It is about a spaceship. That's our spaceship.
Okay.
But we have. Well, that's not our spaceship, but we have a spaceship. These are our landing craft that we would land on planets.
Gotcha.
So you were right. I was just messing
Pelican.
with you. All right. But it's a cooperative game, so we're going to try to win together.
Okay.
Each of us is going to control a different part of the spaceship, but I am getting ahead of myself. So this game comes with an app. Fully voiced, fantastic app. In fact, we used the app last time. But since they changed the rules of the game, they're redoing the app, so we don't have the app, but we have Eric, who a lot of people say acts very AI-like. Don't
Sure. Some people do. You do.
Your family all told me,
They all wrote to you
Dad
separately.
is a robot.
Signed affidavit. We think he's an android.
All right, go ahead, Captain.
Good morning, crew. If you're hearing this, it means you belong to a small group of essential personnel waking up in the first wave. Let me bring you up to speed. For the last 2 years, Vanguard has been cruising safely to our destination, following alien coordinates to the main objective of our mission. 5 days ago, we switched off the Albuquerque drive and it's Albuquerque, not Alcubierre. Albuquerque drive and dropped below light speed. You might feel a bit heavy in the main deck. Gravitational compensators keep deceleration down to a slightly uncomfortable 2G. The red zones on the ship are locked and off limits, unless you want to experience what 90G feels like, that is. We're now approaching our target. So far, sensors aren't picking up anything, but don't let that get you down. We're still a ways off, and...
You're there.
Collision course alert. Action required.
Report! What's going on?
Where am I?
Okay, that's gonna get annoying.
Sir, we're detecting a massive cloaked object directly in our path. The calculations show we're 3 weeks from impact.
Begin evasive maneuvers.
Did you say 3 weeks?
3 weeks from impact.
Oh, we're good then. I'm not gonna go eat lunch.
We have to deal with this now.
Sir, this object is several times larger than the entire solar system, a diameter of almost 200 astronomical units. Considering our current speed, I'm not sure we'll be able to adjust the course in time.
How could we miss something this big?
The object employs some active cloaking technology and does not seem to have any gravitational interactions with nearby systems.
Sergeant Naj, are the section leaders awake?
Yes, sir. I don't need to read that.
Oh, send them to me and lock down the bridge. Not a word of this to anyone. We don't want to cause a panic on board. And now I remember I didn't turn off the intercom, so I've still been talking to everyone this whole time.
That's right. You're like, don't tell anybody. All right. So we're playing with some simplified phases, it says here. We're going to focus on the beginning phase. So if you've not seen this game before, it comes with this ship book, which we're not using right now, but this is our ship.
Wow.
And when you go through it, you're going to be walking through the book, arrival, debriefing, and then you add cards to the book.
Cool.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's a trapper keeper.
I love that. That's very
I
cool.
like
This is
it already.
The memorial wall where when people die, they go in there.
Well, we're gonna remember him. It's a good thing.
Save spot, the bridge, and so you'll have ship upgrades that you'll be able to put in here. And so when you play the game, it's kind of split into 2 halves. You play through the planet half, and then you'll play through the ship half, where you basically walk through this book and do the different things. And as you go, we're going to go to mission preparation at the end, mission launch procedure, so on and so forth. This is what we're doing now: planetary exploration procedure. So
I'm having significant space camp flashbacks, just letting you know.
you are a nerd.
Definitely
All right.
Space camp.
Twice.
So it says the first scenario here should take between 1 or 2 hours.
That's the amount of time we have.
It's probably going to take longer than that.
Because
all
I'm
right.
acting.
So it says, to start, we need to find some stuff, which coincidentally is sitting right
found already?
there.
Found it.
Congratulations.
All right, but we need to find 4 crew trays. So I have these ready. I'm going to let you each pick what section you want to be in charge of. So we have the recon section, the engineering section, the security section, and the science section.
I'll take security, since I'm right here.
I'll do science.
Science! Recon.
I can't do. I'm giving her all she's got in this.
I wanted to hear you try.
Come on.
I'm giving it all she's got.
I'm giving
right.
her all she's got, Captain.
Card tray, da-da-da-da-ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, so we've done that. Now, each one of us has a section, so it tells you a little bit about what you're going to do. So, for example, mine says, I will think of mundane solutions to complicated problems, also managing the manufacturing of equipment, ship upgrades, and other invaluable gear.
As the security station, I protect the people in unknown hostile environments and aboard Vanguard. I also decide how to deal with problems that arise on the ship.
As science section, you're prepared to challenge the unknown with your careful analysis and bold discoveries. You are also tasked with running the Vanguard's research labs.
As recon section, you are responsible for leading people into the unknown and spotting dangers before anyone gets hurt. You also supervise constructing and modifying landing craft. Spaceship!
Right, so then also we have 4 different sections here, which I've already divided them into. If you were playing with less than 4 players, you would jointly control
divvy
the
this up,
sections
okay.
that we have. But so you have a pile of available crew members. You have some rank sleeves. These sleeves are sleeves you put on your crew member to show what rank they are. Like the front of
Whoa.
it's clear. Here, let me show the green screen. The green screen is here.
It's not the green screen. There we are.
There we go.
So you can put someone in there, and then this person would be a captain. See, you
That's
can put
cool. Rank
Upgrade it.
badges.
Upgrade it.
right. So, and then we also have some dice that are particularly geared towards you, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right. So we've done all that. We've already put that stuff in there. We've divided everything up. So now we're going to start with the logbook, which I believe you'll be able to use if you don't have the app, but this would also, a lot of this would be done in the app. But
Okay.
it's not. So log 1, Captain.
You've read the briefing, so I'll keep this short. ISS Vanguard is now barreling at 300,000 kilometers per hour toward an alien-made sphere larger than our solar system.
That's humongous.
Wow.
Our
that's
engineers
really
are trying everything to decelerate and alter our collision course, but that might not be possible without endangering the crew's health and the ship's integrity. You're our plan B. We're sending you forward to scout the object and determine its composition and structure. We need to know how close we can get without endangering Vanguard. We've equipped your lander with additional fuel and extra supplies. If Vanguard flies past the sphere, it might take months for us to reconnect. This means you won't have cargo space for any additional equipment. Due to your rapid awakening, you may also feel, well, not at your best. We hope the effects of the torpor chamber...
that Kickstarter with the toilet thing.
Yeah,
From Wednesday.
maybe
I'm
we've
good.
coupled it.
Yeah.
Did you get enough for all of us?
We hope the effects of the torpor chamber will fade before you reach your objective. Godspeed.
All right. We're now going to do our tutorial landing, it says. So we unpack the large tutorial deck, yada, yada. We're going to take the first 4 cards. These are our 4 starting crew members here. So I'm going to show them off here. So we have Raiku Hashimuri.
Riku.
Okay, I'm going to let you read the names.
Amir Zainab. Jape Ulrich. And Cho Jae-young.
Oh, that one I knew how to say.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so we're gonna give these. So Rita goes to security, or Riku goes to security. Amir goes to science. This guy goes to recon. Oh, I got the one I can pronounce. So we're gonna put those in a rank 1 sleeve. So I'm just gonna give everyone the rank sleeves for their section. This is
That's me.
security.
Thank you.
When we get promoted, we can swap us out.
Yeah, these are you.
Thank you.
These are.
So we have several rank 1 sleeves. I see now. Okay.
Right, so you're gonna put a rank 1 sleeve. And these are you. So you're gonna put this person in a rank 1 sleeve. They're a junior. So here you can see, putting it on her, Cho Jae-young is a junior. And she's a junior engineer.
Does she go in this slot?
Yes, actually. Okay. Now we have a small tutorial deck, which I have that ready to go. We're going to draw the first 4. These are called rank up cards. And we're going to put one face down near each crew member, and we're going to secretly look at our rank up cards. Except mine's not going to be too secret because I'm about to show you guys what it says. So that's going to show you how your character will go up a rank. Some sort of thing that you have to do.
These are our sort of personal
Got it.
secret goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our aspirations as a member of the
Our
crew.
dreams.
Yeah.
That's how we rank up here. I'll be like, how do you want to rank up? I would like to find a bunch of flowers.
Have you fulfilled
enough.
your personal goal? Then rank up.
Yeah.
All right, so it says you can always review its contents, but don't show it to other players. In the tutorial mission, your objectives are simple. Everyone needs to gather 3 success tokens.
Oh, why is this secret then?
I spoiled the
So much
secrets.
for that.
So, anyway, but normally it would not be that way. All right, so now we go to log 5. Okay, you'll be the away team operative.
Ooh, Sergeant Naj is on this. That's you.
Yeah, and you'll be away team operative too. Blake,
it.
you're not in this one.
Operative 1. Okay. Capcom, this is the away team. We're approaching the target. Our short-range scans detect an outer shell of unknown carbon allotrope that seems to absorb all emissions. We have no way of knowing what's inside.
Are we in Futurama?
Yes.
We're already crunching your data, away team. I'll let you know if we find anything. You are there.
Okay. No wonder we couldn't detect this thing. It was literally built to be invisible.
Should we attempt a landing?
No! It says that, right? Yes, okay.
Tom's improvising.
Robbie.
We're not sure how resilient the structure is. Make a close flyby and deploy a sample gathering drone.
Roger, Vanguard. We're...
Scanning sound.
Wait! I'm detecting something on the surface of the sphere. A metallic object embedded in its shell. Look here. The surface around it is cracked. Almost as if it crashed into it. It's turning towards us. Bang! Woo!
No! No, it's back to you. Oh no, it's still you.
Oh, it's still me. We're hit! It's shooting at us! It's some sort of an automated sentry anchored on the sphere!
This is where the camera rumbles.
Abort! Do you copy away team abort mission now? You've crashed on the surface of an alien object.
Oh, no.
I hate when that
over.
happens.
All right, so now we're gonna get some dice. Now, dice are a little tricky here, so I'm gonna show a couple dice in this game. So let's put these on the green screen here. So there's some dice that will eventually show up. All right, so you'll notice that these dice here, you'll notice there's some dots in the corner of the different dice. These are called blank dice. Dice have different symbols on them. This is also a blank side. Oh, that's a green one, sorry. So each die is of a certain type. So this is a blank die. I know this because the dots are around the blank side. When you take dice, they're going to be red, blue, or green, but then they're going to be a type. So this green one here is this type of die because the corner symbols are around this one here. So when you take your initial dice, it might say take 2 blank dice and 1 of these dice. The dice all they have similar sides. Like this one also has blank on its sides, but it's not a blank die.
Okay.
The symbol that has the things in the corner is usually the symbol that's on most sides of it. Now this is the best symbol. It's wild, the ISS Vanguard symbol. It can be anything you want it to be. And this exclamation point is bad. I fully expect us to basically just roll those.
Pretty
Okay.
much. Yeah.
That being
the
said, we each get a certain number of dice, and I've happily... Well, so the good news and bad news is... The good news is I separated them out ahead of time.
Yeah.
The bad news
You
is
just
They're
dropped
I
the
reaching
ball.
dropped them in there.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
How far? Wow.
All right,
Are we just going to dump these out on the table?
here we go. Oh, this is... So it's blue, purple, red, yellow.
Gotcha.
Blue, purple, red, yellow. That's close. So...
Sorted beforehand, huh?
Shut up.
He's our engineer, too.
Where did I put that
This does not
component?
bode
Not
well.
great.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
So red, green, and blue. This is for security.
That's me.
And that's your turn available.
Thank you.
And first player token.
Perfect.
Okay. So this is close. I think red. There was one with strength on the side of it. Oh, there it is. Red, red.
Why?
I knew you were going to do that. Oh, man. Okay. That, and that. This is recon.
That's me.
Okay. Well, I can sort these out pretty fast, again, because of the sides of the... I just look at the corners here. So science will get a red, a green, a science die, a blue blank, and this one. And then the rest are mine by process of elimination.
And a turn available token.
Okay. But, there you go. All right. Now we're going to turn over the first 12 cards of the large tutorial deck. These are the section cards shown for our unique training. These are going to be your deck of 3 cards.
Okay.
So this is your recon section.
Thank you.
These are your
Those are mine.
science, security,
Security.
science, and engineering.
Do we get to look at these
Cute.
now? Or just...
Yeah, you're going to shuffle them and draw 2. I don't know why this is out. That's more of a... And then the other one will be your deck. Now, as the game goes by and we play more, you'll get more cards in this things. Okay, now we're going to use the Planetopedia here, and we're going to open to page 2 and 3. And this is the planet that we're landing on, the Eye of the Void. You'll notice that it shows logs here.
Ah, yes.
And that's if you go to those different spots.
Okay.
There's different things are going to happen. These dice that we have here are going to go on our boards, and it says place them with the brackets faces up. That way you know what die. So the things with the corners, if you're trying to roll dice for a specific situation, you'll know what kind of die that is.
Got
so
it.
basically,
Makes
if the
sense.
bracket's on that side, that symbol's going to come up more often. Blank dice are kind of like, I needed some extra dice.
Right. Okay. So I've got 2 dice that are more specialized and 3 blank dice in the different colors.
Yes.
I also have a card that says I was born lucky.
Were you?
Born lucky.
Alrighty. So now, this is the Eye of the Void. This is the object that we've crash landed on. Now, the top spot here is a unique discovery. It's used to hold special samples. We're going to take the top card from the small tutorial deck. This unique discovery here. Ooh. And that's going to be placed face down in the outline of the unique discovery slot. So when we find something, it would be specifically that.
Okay.
The middle slot holds your mission card, C. So there's a mission card there. And that's going to be the top card from the large tutorial deck.
What do you know?
We need to
Look at that.
regroup.
Regroup.
We need
Yes.
to
because we-
regroup.
So we've
We've-
scattered. We crash landed and we just everywhere. We
And then the
all
bottom
ejector
card is
seats.
going to hold the global, the global conditions cards. The starting global conditions already printed on the board. So we have unlimited supplies in this tutorial
Oh, good.
because we're dumb.
Oh,
Good.
well, you know,
The unknown object has a convenience store.
yeah.
Now we're going to look. This is the rest of the sectors, and they're numbered and things like that. Sector E here. Sectors have a printed point of interest on them. Sometimes there's a log entry, which I already mentioned. F. Again, these letters are here mostly for tutorial purposes. If you notice, they're not really there on other maps. This is the Mossy Inferno. Ooh, spoilers.
Ooh.
I don't know what
There's
that
going to
is.
be an inferno and it's going to be mossy.
So much
That's actually a
fun.
Captain,
good
it's
name.
mossy.
It is
Mossy Inferno is what I'll name my bat.
Everything's
As opposed to
burning, but it's
baseball.
really mossy.
Alrighty. Now, we're going to often add points of interest to the board. So the large tutorial deck will take the top cards. We're just going to put these next to the board here. So we have points of interest all the way up to here. And we're just going to have these here next to the board that we might need in the future. Now, there are lines that connect sectors. So those are available travel paths. So we can go here from the Twisted Wreckage to here, go to here. This is very, very point by point. But you'll notice when you're at this spot, you have multiple places to go to. And again, I'm not going to keep turning the pages, but it will
Right.
change from planet to planet.
Yep.
When you go on a line, it will show you the cost of that line. If it has a travel symbol, you use the travel action down here. So in this case, it says a die or roll a danger symbol. There's danger dice, by the way.
Danger dice.
Danger dice.
To move to a new sector. So that's what you would do there. While there you do that symbol. There you do whatever it says down
Yep.
here. And this could change. So like if a blizzard came up, for example, a blizzard card we put here, then everything is different here. By the way, Roy, if I'm told I'm doing that rule wrong, let me know.
Okay.
Now I'll take the top 4 cards from the small tutorial deck, just as scratch injuries, and put them next to the player board. If you get an injury, we'll get one of these cards. Now, we're going to choose one of our crew members, and we'll put the model there. We don't have a crew member, so we're going to be using these standees. By the way, the game definitely comes with miniatures, but they weren't done in time for this particular thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great if there was actually standee?
Stands.
Little
If only we had a
stands.
library full of game components.
No,
to-
I have them in here somewhere. Hang on. I had them out. I had them ready to go. You know what, though? We're going to actually lay them down so people can
just
see
lay
them.
them
People
down.
can see them.
All right, so pick one that you want to represent you. I'm taking the one with the giant gun because that's
That one right there.
this one?
Yep.
All right.
I want one that looks contemplative. Being very picky.
You are, but that is not actually
Action pose.
unusual.
Okay.
All right. So those are the ones we didn't pick. They're on the board. All right. And if you can't agree who goes first, yeah, okay, whatever. You should put Yes, choose a second crew member, put their model there. Yeah, we're just going to be putting them. Oh, one of us is in Sector 2. That's Sector 1. Where's Sector 2?
Here. Crash site.
Oh, so one person's in the Twisted Wreckage. I see. So, who wants to go in there?
Maybe our security.
Everyone's in Sector 1. One person landed in the crash site. Who wants to go there?
I'm in the crash site.
Okay. Which one were you? Just
I'm
move
the
your
recon.
model.
Action. Contemplation.
Probably going to die.
Yeah.
So in this particular case, we get to decide that about who landed where. It says if you can't decide, then you should not be playing a cooperative game. It doesn't say that, but it should. I'm always surprised with cooperative games that if you can't decide, then this person makes a choice. Like,
Put everyone's name into a hat.
Yeah.
Into a space helmet.
Space helmet. There
now
we go.
turn over the mission card. Oh, I already did that.
We did that.
Wow.
Okay.
Jumping ahead.
Our team is scattered throughout the surface of this strange alien sector. Well, we're not that
Not quite scattered.
I mean,
Imagine this is bigger than.
can't we just leave?
Yeah, let's just go.
No, wait, hang on.
There's things to discover.
How important is recon anyway?
You're in Twisted Wreckage. I'm actually at the site of the crash.
Oh, what I meant was, let's find Eric. We're scattered throughout the surface of this strange alien structure, with some trapped in the tail of the crash lander, and some scattered around the burning front half. Our first mission is to save what we can. We're going to draw 2 cards from the top of the section deck, which we already did. So we would draw 2 cards from a deck of 3. And it says, familiar yourself with your cards. They have 2 parts. The top shows the main. The bottom shows a dice combination. Anytime you roll your section dice and you match this combination, you can discard this card to get the bonus.
Okay.
So essentially you have a pool of dice. We all have 5 dice, but you can see as the game goes by, it's possible to get more dice. Some dice you're going to need to go up ranking to be able to use more dice. So we're juniors, we wouldn't be able to have, you could not have 5 red dice.
Right.
But we have these 5 dice. We're going to use these dice to spend them to do different actions. Keep the section cards face up. Yeah, in fact, we can just do this. We can show our cards. I mean, it's a cooperative game. We each have a turn token next to us with a turn available, and now we are ready to start playing. So, Eric, go ahead. I'm just kidding.
Play.
All right.
Make your move quickly.
Pretty sure I'm first.
We're going to log 20. Again, a lot of this would be done in the app here, but it's going to walk us through things. So, here we go. We survived the crash, but we were not out of the woods yet. Obviously. The lander broke into 2 parts upon impact, and some of us were trapped inside its mangled tail section. So, it's time to activate the first crew member, perform the first actions of this planetary exploration. Get your help card.
Thank you.
There. Fine. Fine. Here's the danger die help card for all of us to use too. But this will tell you the different things you can do on your turn. If you have a question, help card can't answer, check the basic rules, or like what we're gonna do, we're just gonna ask the people watching. Oh yeah, okay. So it says here, by the way, in the chats, the folks from Waking Realm said you can play this without an app, but the app replaces the log text with fully voiced scenes with special effects. And having done this in the past, it's pretty cool. I like the sound effects and the stuff. It was really neat.
Not that we're not doing an excellent job. Or
Yeah,
It's not as good as having Eric Summer flown to your house, but that is not a. It's really expensive process, folks. Back our Kickstarter. Anyhow.
Such a diva.
This is really going off the rails.
It is.
All right. So the recon section.
That's me.
Choose any crew member in Sector 1, and that person goes first.
Let's see. I'm gonna.
No.
She already has the first player marker.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna say security should go first and secure the perimeter.
Security.
Definitely.
Now, on your turn, for now, all the people in Sector 1 are trapped, and we can't travel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
The only way to get rid of this icon, so we're kind of trapped there and we can't travel. The only way to get rid of that is to force the bulkhead open. That's a special action J.
Yep.
See, it says it there. As its positive outcome replaces the current point of interest in this sector with another card.
P101, it says.
Right. And we have all these things. So this point of interest would then flip over and go in
into
that spot.
something that's more amenable to leaving.
Yes. Okay. So the active crew member, it's going to walk us through what exactly we're doing here.
Okay.
Got it.
So Jenny,
Yes.
you've decided of your own free will,
I have decided
to force the bulkhead
to
open.
force the bulkhead open.
Good call.
Yeah.
This
what
is
we
done.
That's the kind of initiative we need in this group.
Yes.
This is done with a roll. So take any dice from your crew tray. The positive green outcome of this requires you to roll a strength, a compass, or a shield. All three are common results on the red or green dice, so we suggest picking 2 red and green dice if available, but also a Vanguard symbol will work. Now this is really good for you because obviously there's a lot on both those dice. So
So you just need one of those 3.
Grab those
to
and roll
successfully
them.
break
Okay.
open the bulkhead. Just 2 dice or 3?
you can roll as many as you want.
Got it.
That's how the game works, but they're used. She rolled
And
both.
Got it.
Hit.
We have the
That's a super deluxe success.
Incredible Hulk with us.
Yes.
That's why she runs security.
That's
That
why I'm
is
in
actually
charge.
why. If you fail to do that, don't
Danger
worry about
die.
it. Okay. we
Failure is
It
we
says
would need to
danger
do the
die, yeah.
negative thing. We would have to roll the danger die, and we don't want to have to do that sort of nonsense. But it says no matter what happens, we're gonna it would happen.
Okay.
We would
Oh,
get
it's
through this.
like-
Wow.
It's a pretty loose
This
door.
is definitely the
So, like, all
tutorial
you do
mission.
is lean back against it, like, what should we do? And it
How
just
do we
falls
get out of here?
Meanwhile, I'm like charging at it full speed, like, ah.
unnecessary.
Wait, we
Okay.
just turned the handle.
It's a push.
So we do what it says. So it went through. So what happens? So-
Replace with card P101.
No, the first thing
Oh,
it
wait.
shows is we have one of these symbols here. We're going to place 1 token next to the slot on the upper edge of your planet board. So we only need 2 more to rank up.
Woohoo!
You got 1.
Thank you. So
Upper edge of the
successful.
planet
I'm
board?
sorry, up here.
There you go.
And the success tokens. We've done 1 success. Jenny has actually done 1/3 of everything.
Look at that.
Wow.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
By opening a door.
I mean, it's important. It's important.
In spectacular
Then we're going to
fashion.
replace that point of interest with a new one because things in this game are going to change.
Okay.
So now we're on the outer surface. We're no longer trapped thanks to Jenny.
So our mission is not our collective 3 success
Well,
tokens.
in this particular
as a-
case.
Okay.
But you might have one that has something different.
Right. But having success tokens is a group success tokens, not a personal success.
personal.
I don't have to do 3 things myself, but the group needs to have done 3 awesome
Right.
things. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so your active crew member. Oh no, now you need to clean up after your roll. So if you rolled any dice combinations on your revealed section cards, did you?
Say again. I'm sorry.
Did you roll a combination
Oh,
here?
well, these it says A and A. I guess that's
2 of the
Vanguard?
same, I would imagine.
Or is that the same face?
I would assume that means 2 of the same.
Okay. No, I
But-
did not.
Awakened Realms can let me know what that means. I think that
did
means
not.
2 of the same. But if you did that, you could activate one of those and refresh them.
Cool.
Then you can discard that card, and then you put the rest of the dice then go in your spent dice pool. So they're going to go above your board in that area where you can't use them again, for now.
Oh, I see. There's a spot for it here. Okay.
Now you're in the outer surface point of interest card. It does not have the thing that says we can't move, so now you're free to travel. And since each crew member can act twice in your turn, you're now going to travel.
I will travel.
Traveling in this game has various rules depending on the sector you travel to and from. The global conditions can affect that too. This symbol here, like I said before, means we refer to over here. And it says you can pay 1 die or roll a danger die. That's what that means.
Okay.
Let's say
So-
you're feeling lucky today and take the risk. So take
Yeah.
a danger die.
Yeah, let's do
She's
it.
strong, but really risky.
I'm ready.
So go ahead and roll that die and compare
Let's
that.
get dangerous.
Okay, so we're
That
gonna
looks
look.
bad.
Darkwing
That
Duck.
looks
We're gonna
reference.
look here in the danger die help card. If it's not described here, it has no effect. So we're looking
Nuclear
under. What did you
I
roll?
got a nuclear
A
symbol.
nuclear symbol. I'm not seeing any of the symbols on this sheet here.
Tell them in chat they said A plus A is 2 of the same.
Okay, 2 of the same.
2 of the
Two of the
same.
same symbol.
Okay, is it in the icon glossary? Yes. All right. You're right. These are just all show a bunch of lightning bolts. Hang on one second. Roll to the 10 entry. So we get down here, and this shows a.
It says yellow D6 are the injury dice. Danger dice are the black D8.
That's a good
That's
point.
why we're not
Thank
seeing
you.
any of
I
the
know.
symbols.
There we go.
Chat.
Hang on, I know
Okay.
where those dice are.
Tom
Oh, I found
called
the
them
stands.
danger dice. You found the stands.
So I'm glad you rolled the injury die.
How do you get demoted in this game?
Here we go.
Shut up! I'm already the lowest ranked crew member. You're making me do all the work.
Alright.
Okay,
This is what I
that's
got.
symbols we recognize.
I got a lightning.
Okay. You got to get rid of a die anyway.
Pentagonal lightning.
So you need to get rid of a die.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have gained just a scratch injury.
All right. I'll get rid of.
But there are blank sides to these dice too, so you could roll a danger die and hope to get away with it.
And that slash is putting it to your spent pool. It's not destroying it, right?
Right. You're just gonna spend all your dice, which is not a good thing because then you have to refresh.
Gotcha.
Regardless of the result, move your crew member to the new sector. You're
Just
this
hobble on.
one.
Yep, that's me.
And since there's a log number here, resolve it right now. We're gonna go to log 227.
227. That's that sitcom with Jack A. Harry.
Oh, they're not gonna get that, but I got it, and I appreciate it.
All right, you're away team 1 and 2 actually. So now
I'm
I'll
away
keep
team
passing.
1 and 2. Where is it
Yeah,
at?
go ahead. 227.
227. Got it. Do you read me? I am now under the surface of the sphere. It seems that the cloaking panels rest on a delicate carbon mesh, sparse enough to squeeze through. Good. We can use this to navigate under chasms and cracks. I wonder how deep it goes. Stay focused on your mission. We need to regroup first. Roger that. Place card P109 in this sector.
I am here for the multiple characters.
I didn't know what was going on, but
It's like
There's no telling.
All right, there's a carbon mesh here, apparently. You want to squeeze through it? We
I
found
feel
our
like that's
first
not a good
lead.
idea.
Leads are small clues, it says, like alien technology, biological samples, or even paw prints of alien creatures, in which case we're out. Do we agree on that?
if it's alien creatures.
yes.
I don't
Maybe
know.
they're
Could be
friendly.
cute.
I mean,
They
we
could
do
be
have
cute.
we have guns.
Maybe they
but-
have a takeout restaurant.
It says find the leads bag.
How many bags you have down there?
Shut up, man! I got a lot of bags. Is this leads? What's the leads? I think
not
this is
sure.
leads. It says it has 20 tokens. Is that 20 tokens?
Looks about right. There are 20 in here, yes.
All right. Nope. It says there's a large number in the middle of the token from 1 to 3.
Those are not the lead
might be it,
tokens.
then.
Hang on. We'll find these leads tokens by hook or by crook.
I'm just going to leave these cubes here, though, because they're
Might need
probably important.
Might
Yeah.
need 'em.
They look important.
I'll recon them later.
I'll
They're
probably
cubes,
just smash
Captain.
them with my.
Yeah.
I don't see leads tokens here.
They're shiny, translucent
Where's
cubes,
tokens?
Captain.
All right. Anyhow, so you're going to shuffle 5 separate discovery decks: mineral, microorganism, alien tech. Yeah, whatever.
He's just the engineer. Don't worry.
Science should be talking about that.
Precision is not his strong suit.
No.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Find and shuffle these. We're going to put them above the planet board in the spaces shown discovery deck outlines.
Yeah, they're like.
He says this doesn't look
Oh,
like
wait.
a log.
I'm reading the whole wrong section here.
We've got a new note from the designer. It doesn't look like a log from this planet. Please check.
Yes. Let me.
Please recheck the log
Please
you were
recheck
reading.
the
You may have
log.
I
skipped
was on
a
log
page.
210. This is why I personally would always use the app. Let's try this again. We put P109 in this
Yes,
sector.
okay.
All right, this is a dead path. There's no
Oh.
path connecting at the sector 4,
Unfortunate.
and the path between it and sector 6 is one way only. Seeing that arrow. However, there's a special action on this card that allows you to move the sector 4. So there's 2 interesting features here. You want to roll. So here it says you can move your sector and any assisting crewmates to sector 4. But if you roll that danger die, it shows a symbol there that will direct you to something else. So you don't want to fail. It says failed actions in ISS Vanguard often lead to alternate paths or even in entire subquests. Okay, I'm going to pause here. I played this game before and I don't remember much, but I do know we all died. So I'm not going to take that too gently.
Subquests? That's where you die. Don't split the party.
The special action has a plus 10 icon next to it. That means you need to roll a die in this roll. You roll it together with your other dice and do its result before you resolve the rest of the roll. That's it. Okay, so that's the end of the turn for the first crewman. You turn your thing over to show that you've done your crew.
Draw an event.
It says it makes an mention of event card, but event cards are not yet present in this tutorial. You don't have to draw it.
Okay.
All right.
Good, my wrists aren't warmed up anyways.
All right. Go to log 50. So now we jump over to log 50. All right. There you go.
Away Team Exploration Report 1B. When I woke up, the cockpit was dark and filled with smoke. Strange glow was seeping in through the cracks of the fuselage. Whenever this turret brought us down with, it was still eating through the hull, melting steel like butter. I thought about the oxygen tanks and supplies in the cargo bay below the cockpit. If we were to survive until the rescue, they needed to be saved. Hey, that's me.
That is you?
Second crew member activation.
Let's cut to the crew member present in Sector 2. It says the situation is also far from perfect, with the melting hull endangering volatile oxygen tanks. That symbol there again is also present, which means you will not progress farther until you deal with this emergency.
That's this.
That symbol there. That basically means you can't move till you deal with it. These are the only two sectors I see it with, so I guess once we get to the rest, we can just do all kinds of stuff.
Free reign of the planet.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to begin Save the Supplies action that's on that card.
Yeah.
So this is different than the other one. Its outcomes have small tracks attached to them, and that's what these things are going to be used for.
Okay.
Instead of targeting it, each of your dice will have a chance of progressing one of the tracks until you reach the end of them and do the outcome. So it says, to maximize your chance, you're going to use all your dice.
You got it.
You've decided to do that.
I have decided that's the best
Got
recon
this.
that we can get.
Don't roll any exclamation points.
Yeah, don't.
I rolled 2 exclamation points as requested, a couple of nothings, and 1 ISS Vanguard symbol.
That was a terrible roll, Eric.
Well, you know.
I mean, it could've
What
been
now,
worse.
sir?
Yeah.
So, for each one of those that you rolled, you're going to progress the negative track.
For each of these?
Yes.
Wow.
So,
It says there's a red marker for that one, but just put the blue one in it for now, because I don't see a red marker here.
did we fill them up or just move a thing along?
I think you can just move one on the track.
All right, so we're 2 steps on the negative for the exclamation points.
Okay.
And then for any other result, is that what the other die thing here means? We get to go up on the...
Move them to the side so you know how many times you need to go on a track. Then all your remaining dice move the positive track. Okay, so you didn't roll as badly as we
get to
thought.
go all the way to the end, or do we need one more to get to the
Unless you were
good
extremely
result?
unlucky,
Yeah.
you've reached the outcome at the end of the track. I'm assuming you've reached the end of the track because it points
Yeah,
the
I
thing
think
there.
so.
I think so.
Resolve its effect now. What does it say?
We get a success token,
Yeah.
and then we replace this location with card P102. Recovered supplies. We won't have to worry about food or oxygen for a long while.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
don't forget to check your dice combinations.
Yeah. Did we get anything there?
Let's see. I can move to a sector with any other crew member, but that was I wasn't able to move.
I don't think you want to do that anyway because you
I
wanna
did
use-
roll 2 of the same symbol though, so I get to refresh 1 die.
Hey, there you go.
Do it.
you need to.
You were born lucky.
Come on.
Yes.
Well, born
Well, I would
to
like to
roll the
refresh one of the
dice.
ones that's useful. So I'm going to refresh that one.
By the way, folks, the Kickstarter for this project is over, but you can still go to GameFound and back it if you want to get a copy. Of the game.
Interesting.
Huh?
It wasn't on Kickstarter.
Did I say Kickstarter?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, GameFound. For sure, go to GameFound. Kickstarter's terrible. GameFound is good. And I'm not just saying that. I really think so. That's true. Unless Kickstarter's watching this, in which case, thanks.
In which case, I love you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so you roll all your dice. It says, whew, that was tiring.
It was tiring.
Your crew member is now either out of dice or close to it. That doesn't mean your mission ends here. There are 2 ways to refresh your dice. It's gonna
Okay.
tell us how to do that.
Yeah.
First is the exertion mechanic described in your crew tray and on the turn order card.
Yeah.
Yep.
So exertion on our card says you can basically kill a die to refresh all dice. You can't do that if you have 3 or less dice in total. Which, because you need some dice to do that.
Right.
It says it restores all your dice, but at a steep cost. So we won't use it yet. So you're going to do a standard rest action. So
Let's
this will
do
be an
that.
action.
Okay.
So you consume supplies to do so. So in this particular mission, if you remember, we have unlimited supplies.
Unlimited.
But as time comes down, as time comes down.
Time goes by.
time passes.
As the mission
In some
continues.
missions, you'll have fewer supplies. So you're going to refresh half your dice, rounding up. You should have 5 dice in total, so you refresh 3. So if that's the case, Eric, don't waste that card.
Oh, I would have spent the card to do that?
Yeah.
I'm not doing
don't
that.
do that. That was such a silly move.
That was,
Yeah, that was- you were
ridiculous.
just kidding. You
That
were
was
just
just
kidding.
poor planning on my part. But I will refresh half my dice. Take the 2 good ones.
Good news,
Round it
when
up.
you rest, you also get to draw a card.
Oh. I shall.
And if you've played or discard any cards, you shuffle them and go again. And make your draw pile
Okay.
again. So now you're done. So flip your turn token over to its turn completed
Gotcha.
side. Now, depending on the number of other crew members taking part, there might be other crew members who have not yet activated yet. Well,
There are.
That's
That's
true.
true. That
So
is
go to
our
log
situation.
57. Activate the 3rd crew member located in Sector 2. That's you, Blake.
Okay.
First, perform the Take the Surface Samples action, visible on your current POI cards. Eric, what does that say?
Well, if you get a pickaxe or a science symbol, you get a success token.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
What else?
That could be the one
What's
we
the other
need.
thing?
It looks like if you get a red plus a green plus a blue, unique discovery 1, replaced with card P000.
Oh,
And
so change.
then a danger die symbol too. Roll a danger 10.
Yeah.
This has an arrow associated with it though, so do you have
Okay,
to
well,
take...
let's read through that. It says,
Okay.
this roll's different. Apart from the negative positive outcomes, it also contains a bonus outcome. Bonus outcome will give you something on top of the standard positive outcome. It's a cheaper and riskier way to get to a unique discovery. So, go ahead and roll the dice, and let's try to...
So we're
Are you
thinking
rolling
of
all your
blue.
dice?
Dice.
I would roll one of
them?
each. Let's...
Yeah.
I'm just
do
thinking
it.
one of each. All right. I don't want to be the one that fails.
Believe
you
in
know?
you.
Do you really?
You can't do worse
Even
than
you.
Eric.
Okay.
There's
well,
all
one-
3.
Yeah, but I don't see any dangers die symbols on there, although I'm going to assume that's what this is here. So you would have to roll the tutorial, one of these dice.
I think it's going to tell us what we do now.
Because this is considered a wild, right? So I could
Yes.
use that as
Yes,
a
so we got
here.
the success token.
Hey, that
Okay.
I'm going to
Yeah,
rank
there
up.
we
And you would one of
Go
each. So we
rank
get
up.
unique discovery number 1. Replace this card with P00. So we found exotic carbon allotrope. When you slot this card, gain research project. So this is something that we will be able to use later on to stick in our ship.
Okay.
So that's the whole point of this game is we're finding stuff to then stick in the ISS Vanguard
Got
to
it.
do things with.
Okay.
And then this says replace with P00, and there are 3 of them. So
Oh.
Right. Where did that go?
Nothing interesting. So
Okay.
we've...
Being interesting.
fun.
It's all just barren now.
all right, it says as your second action, travel to Sector 5.
Okay. So I'm this person, I
Yep.
believe.
Now remember to
Simply
travel, you
spending
need
a
to
die.
roll the danger die or
Okay.
get rid of a die. I don't know why. Oh, you might get an injury.
What's wrong with that? You know, let's try it.
Blank.
See, I'm a good roller. I'm a good roller.
job.
He
Very
stepped in
careful.
Jenny's footprints.
Yeah, I paved the way
She
for
paved
you.
the way. That's
All right, so
fair.
you're over here now.
Okay.
All right. Go to log 58. That's me. Travel to Sector 4. Sector 4? How do I get there? Oh, I was supposed to be in Sector 2, I guess.
Oh, we were... Okay.
Sorry. Okay, I'm going
It was
to
2 and
4.
2.
There I have to give up a die. I'm going to give up one of this boring blue die.
So this symbol of a die going up is put it to your
Exhaust
spent
one of
pool,
your dice.
and the slash
Yes.
through a die is get rid of the die.
That's correct. So now I'm going to go there and read the log entry, which is 311. So let me go to 311.
Not make a 311 joke. I will not make a 311.
The darkness and silence of an eons-old structure enveloped me. The carbon mesh formed small tunnels, their network sprawling under the pitch-black surface of the sphere. I set up a radio beacon to notify the other survivors of my location and sat there in the dim light of the flashlight, trying not to think too much about who these corridors were made for. To progress this tutorial mission, all crew members need to meet in this sector. Are all crew members with you in this sector?
No.
No.
Keep taking turns, traveling and rolling till you all meet here.
Got
Okay.
it.
So we have to go to that section every time and do that until we're all there.
Yes.
Got it.
But I'm
Okay.
going to use the prepare action. So basically, I got nothing else to do. I'll draw a sector card. That's a prepare action.
Okay. So now we've all taken a turn.
All crew members now have their turn token on this side. It's now time to end the turn. We've done our first full turn of planetary exploration.
Yay!
We survived.
From now on, we have
Did it.
more freedom in the mission. Continue to game on your own using your help cards and referring to the basic rules document and its glossaries when you're in doubt on a specific rule or asking the people in chat for help.
Yeah.
Help.
If you happen to be playing it live. So that's it. So we've done that, so we can turn these all over.
Okay.
Honestly, I should go last since I'm already where it's supposed.
Correct.
I'm the only person who's where they're supposed to be.
So do we get to
But I'm also the
decide
only
what
person
order we're
who
going to
didn't
be?
have a success. Yeah, we can pick the order of the turn. So let's read this card. What is it? What do you guys need to do? You want to squeeze through that.
Yeah. So you're doing the squeeze through action to move your crew member and any assisting crew members to Sector 4. So you can assist each other
Okay.
on this particular action to get where you're trying to go.
Okay.
There's like a hidden
So-
tunnel to get to Sector 4. Was there not a card that goes with this?
Not yet, because y'all ain't there.
We need to
We gotta
look
get there.
together.
So the only way to get to Sector 4 is to squeeze through?
So it would seem.
I got all this equipment. That's good.
So how do we assist?
You know.
Oh yeah, sorry. So
Seems like you are going to try and contribute dice together
Probably.
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to make something happen.
Yeah. I also have a pet lemur.
You
That I would hope
that's
could help in some
awesome.
kind of way.
Do you really have a bed?
Yeah. You want to see this? This
Yeah, I want to see.
is awesome artwork.
put the pet lemur on the green
Yeah,
screen.
Put it on the green screen.
who's the pet lemur?
Right there.
Amir.
Check it out.
Look at
Amir.
that.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Those blank results I should
Wow.
mention. It shows the top of your card. Your blank results are whatever that is.
Oh, okay. So
We
I
all
had
have
two.
that symbol as
Oh!
your main symbol to get.
Your blank results are actually strength. That's it. I like
Your
it.
blank
Or-
results are strength.
Or is it that it's that color? So my green blank results.
Yes, your
are-
green blanks.
Got it.
Your green dice are better than other dice.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming one person makes the roll, and someone can assist with the roll, and you'll go to Sector 4 and move together. Oh, yeah, you're going to squeeze through the mesh and go to Sector 4.
I would definitely
if
suggest
you
that
fail,
help each
we'll
other.
read log 112.
Oh
Okay,
no.
So I'm in there with
Me.
With Blake.
Amir, Amir.
Amir. Riku and Amir.
Okay.
So both of mine are blank heavy dice left. What's the skill? What do we need?
You need a compass or a computer.
Okay. Well, I
You
don't
can
think,
contribute 1 die and 1 card by assisting an
I
action.
mean, all of these have
Okay.
Vanguard sides though, so
Yeah.
I think I should just roll both because
But he can roll. He has to roll 1 to help you. So you would have 2 dice. What do you need to get?
Fair.
You
Computer
need to
and
get
a
science.
compass?
Is that either one of your blanks?
No.
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 So you need Vanguards?
I can give a Vanguard.
Vanguard, yeah.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I could roll.
Maybe you should roll both then.
Yeah, that's. I was
That wasn't
thinking
a roll.
maybe.
Okay.
Was that
I
your
could
roll?
No, that's
Oh.
not my roll.
Oh.
I'm just giving you
Looked
this
like it
one.
could be.
All right,
All right.
you could just roll it over there.
Okay.
No, you won't let me down.
No, well, I didn't get
Well,
it,
that's a science
All
symbol.
blanks.
which doesn't help.
Okay, so we go to log 112.
Oh no.
It's destined to fail.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be fine. Everything's
We're
gonna be fine.
Just trying to squeeze through. What could happen?
You win. No. All right, away team.
You've been eviscerated by the
Okay, what's the
carbon.
log? Sorry.
112.
112.
You were
Here we
eaten,
go.
and now there's only 2 crew members on the planet.
I'm entering the subsurface. It seems the external shell of the sphere rests on a mesh of something that looks like carbon filaments. Just about large enough to squeeze through. I think I can use them to reach the other parts of this sector. Be careful, there's no telling how the structure... Darn. Away, Team 1! I see your heart rate spiking. What's going on? I seem to be... stuck. There's no one who could assist you at this time. Can you free yourself? I'll try, Vanguard. Away, Team out. Come on, we knew that
Oh
was
no,
I
you're
told you I had
stuck.
so much
You
blinky
failed your
equipment.
roll.
No.
In ISS Vanguard, it isn't always bad, but usually. Some negative outcomes will lead you to decisions or tests While risky or costly, may still push you forward. Choose one of these 3 things.
Okay.
Slowly work your way forward. You got to exhaust 3 dice. Can't do that. Call for help. If there's another crew member in the sector, they can get rid of one of their dice to help you. If they do, move to sector 4. Or use tools to cut yourself out. Roll one of these dice. Regardless of the result, you go to sector 4.
Okay, but is there any way for me to bring him? Oh no, because his assist failed, right? So I feel like this is probably the best move so that you have
Yes,
to give
and I'm
him
going to
a
quick
die.
ask a question to Awaken Realms. If you roll and you need to exhaust a dice, but all your dice are exhausted, what happens? But go ahead and roll. And
Okay.
don't roll that result, then I don't need to.
It won't matter.
Ouch.
Well, I don't know what that is.
That
That's
is...
a lightning.
That one's not on here, so nothing.
All right.
There we
Okay.
go.
So you
Sector
make it
4.
through, and you get 2 actions, right? So you can spend your second action to
rest? Okay.
Although I think rest was specifically on my card, so maybe
Does it
you're
say
not.
rest?
It
There?
says rest is on the.
Oh, that said to refresh 4 dice for me.
Yeah, you should do that and obey the rules. And you draw 2 sector cards, but you already had.
Yep.
Actually,
Oh,
if
you
you
know
think
what?
about
I
it,
do have this.
let's
Hold
go back
on.
in time. You had the 2 things. Spend a card. You'd have a die. You do the rest action.
and
Get
then
your
I
other
draw
4
that
dice.
thing.
And then you draw 2 cards.
It's much better.
I do have these.
By the way, I always believe in retro doing stuff in a cooperative game. Why would you not?
Also, when you're learning it.
So these abilities, could I have used that to turn one of the red to a chosen side?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know for the future.
Okay.
We're not gonna rewind.
Sure.
Okay, so I can rest or no?
I think a standard rest action, I think, seems to be universal.
Okay, so then I will take these 2. And it's rounded up.
Where does it say rest? Reduce the supplies track on your lander by 1. But we have unlimited supplies, so you get half your dice and draw a card. Sure.
Half your dice rounding up, so 3. Okay. I'll just take.
And also, he says you can use exertion anytime to sacrifice a die, remove it from the mission permanently to refresh all your dice. But that seems like a last hope situation.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a log sector.
So did Blake make it through too on that?
I thought
He
it said-
assisted, but I failed, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know if I get to push through.
Okay, you can. Not seeing that. I already read all that stuff there. Yeah, does Blake still go through with her role since she assisted? Because it said move your crew member and any assisting members, but since she failed and goes through, does the assisting person go through after she rolled the danger die? Okay. Meanwhile, that was your first action, right?
And then I
Oh,
rested.
and then she
And
rested.
then you rested for your second
Yep,
action.
so I'm done.
So while we're waiting for that decision,
I guess
you should just go.
I should, let's see, I need to get rid of a die in order to move. I'm going to get rid of this die and move.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your first
Okay.
action.
It's my first action.
And if Blake is here, then you would have to read log 311 regardless. But I already know log 311 is blah blah blah. Are you all there? But if Blake is here, then we're all there. Otherwise, your turn's over and we wait for Blake to take his turn. So,
Okay.
making sure I have all the cards in the right spot. Yeah. So I need more dice to do this exertion thing. So basically, the missions kind of have a countdown thing. You can keep using your dice over and over, but if you use the exertion and supplies, you're going to run out of dice eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll throw the dice out. Also, I forgot about my special ability. What is your special ability?
yeah.
When a crew member in your sector rolls a danger die, its effect applies to you.
Oh, that's charges. We don't have any
Spend
charges.
charges.
But that's what these things are,
Yeah.
too. Like, oh, charges. You can spend one. He would stay, unfortunately.
So which one are you, Blake?
The one gun, that one.
You just see my
One gun in
feet
each
like
hand.
disappear
I
through.
just
Like this is the way
Push
through.
you through.
So
You're
Blake,
like, go!
And just so
Blake has to
Don't come
somehow
back from me.
get through. But
Don't
are
come
any of
back
your
from me.
cards going to help you get the result you need to?
Yeah, pay attention to that.
No, I only
'cause-
have refreshment.
What about the
cards.
upper actions? Are there any of those?
During event steps, discard this event card without resolving its text.
Well, worst comes to worst. Roll the die. If you fail, do the same thing she did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also do a rest action first and then have more dice to roll.
I think
Nah,
that.
it seems like a waste.
I mean, if injuries aren't that bad, I guess I'm okay
It said
with.
it's just a scratch. I'm sure.
It's just a flesh wound.
I saw Monty Python. A scratch
Yeah.
is not bad.
Lose your arm. Yeah, I mean, so I say I just go for it
Go for it.
and then
All
rest. Okay.
You got this.
You can do it.
Yeah.
No.
That's a blank.
That's
No.
a blank.
All right. So same thing. Blah blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
It is a triangular.
Hey, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
You're
So
fine.
You
I
managed to
know.
fall through and
Fine,
stumble into the
fine.
All right.
space.
So now
Okay.
we're all
So I
there.
need to rest, or right?
Except
Yeah,
you,
Well,
you
we
took
gotta
your
read
2
log
actions.
3 first.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes, you can do a
But let me
rest
read the log.
Okay. Okay.
As the last member of the away team appeared in the distance, we felt instant relief. The mission started in a disaster, but we were alive. We regrouped. We had some supplies, and we're not far from the designated landing
Oh,
zone.
good.
Yes, good.
It's time to get to work.
What?
Oh, I thought we were scot-free.
No. All we do is
We
open
gotta
a
do
door.
stuff now?
First, we need to make sure that any rescue teams sent after us won't suffer the same fate.
That's true. We should take
Our
care of
first mission, because we went through
Mission,
mission.
yeah.
Yeah.
First mission.
Perform the following is complete. Perform the following steps. First of all, we should place a success up here. We're like doing really well with
Yeah, we're doing
successes.
great.
Place the point of interest card 105 on the top of the card outline in this sector. Oh, that's where we're at. We're in technical corridors. So they look like kind of just whatever.
What does it say here on the top? What or who uses this spider web of passages?
Wait, it calls it a spider
No,
web?
don't call it a spider web.
It literally calls it a
Don't
spider
call
But
it a
web.
basically
spider
what that does is it gets rid of the log 311, so we don't need to
Read 311
that every
anymore.
time we
Yeah,
go
just
there.
a space.
All right, now we'll take the top 5 cards from the small tutorial deck. These are events. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Here.
5. And we're going to put these next to the board.
Uh-oh. I'm sure they're all good.
Whenever someone ends their turn now, they're going to draw one event from the, it's called the hazards deck.
Oh, that's
Compare the icon on the card with all the event icons in your sector. So the events will be different based on what's going on in the sector here.
Okay.
got it.
And if no icons match, follow the instructions on the card. They'll usually order you to progress time tracks instead. Time tracks are things that they're listed on cards.
Okay.
So there will be things on time tracks that will move.
Gotcha.
Discard this mission card. Hooray! Take the top card from this deck, which is mission 2. Woohoo! Place it in the mission, reveal and read it. It says the Vanguard knows our last coordinates and will surely send a second team to investigate.
Surely.
Sure.
They're on the way. They're on
Unless
their way.
we find a way to silence the battery that brought us down, they're in grave danger.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Find a way to neutralize the battery in Sector 3.
We have to
All right, we
unplug
got-
the battery.
we
Oh,
gotta
it's right
get the
there, in Sector
battery.
3. Completion. When you fulfill this objective, you will be asked to discard this mission.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Go to log 345. Here, you read that stuff.
Away Team Exploration Report 1E. The demolition charges we've salvaged from the lander could now come in handy. The webway of tunnels under the surface of the sphere allowed us to reach a spot directly under the cannon and blow up the entire portion of the sphere it rested upon. We knew it was a safer and faster approach, though it would leave a gaping hole in the structure and remove a part of its cloaking surface. This giant Dyson sphere would no longer be invisible. Some of us proposed a riskier alternative. We could reach the cannon via the surface, run towards its base, and then find a way to disable it, or destroy it with a much smaller charge placed directly on its side. We put it to a vote.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I love a vote. I love a vote.
Yeah.
When
right?
exploring
I bet you
alien
do.
worlds, your away team will often come upon tough decisions that can shape your campaign. This is one of them. Blowing up the sphere under the alien cannon is faster and safer, but it will compromise the ability of the sphere to cloak itself, making it easier to find for all other potential travelers. Surgically disabling the cannon will take more effort and will be riskier. So we need to choose one. If we can't agree, the security section player makes the final decision. So if all 3 of us can outvote her, though.
Yeah.
So we're going to blow up the part of the sphere with a cannon. This will permanently damage the sphere and compromise its cloaking, or approach and disable the cannon. This is riskier and slower.
I mean,
Big boom?
I'm thinking big boom.
We don't value cloaking.
Well,
Do we care if other people can? I mean,
right? That's because
There are
it's dangerous.
long-term ramifications to these decisions.
This is gonna
people.
be.
but
yeah.
in reality, not.
Spoken like a scientist.
Shut up, Spock.
Chat says Big Boom.
I think Big Boom. I'm with Big Boom. I'm Team Big Boom.
Big Boom.
Sorry, it's
I'm
3
outvoted. I'm
3 to
outvoted.
1. All right. Go to log 390. Blake was right. No.
Should have listened to Blake.
Some logs will have checkboxes we mark as we access them. Because basically, if you come through, we'll remember that in future scenarios and stuff. So when you do that.
Okay.
The first of these checkboxes below, you can use. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
It says if you don't want to mark your journal permanently, you can use an erasable pencil. Is there non-erasable pencils? And if so, are they a pencil?
Colored pencils, right?
Yeah, or
You
you know,
can erase
like
them.
really
Can you?
dark lead pencil or something.
Yeah, okay. Or the app. The app will also keep check of this stuff here. And you
Oh,
also,
that's
if you do
nice.
write in your logbook, you can download a new logbook.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so it will just remember this thing here. All right. Well, Blake, you haven't read anything for a while, so you got to read the rest of this.
Yay.
The away team exploration report?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, we've set up the charges in the tunnels below the... Well, this wasn't the option I chose, and I'm
Yeah,
reading
but
it.
now
I know,
we're
it's
fighting you to make you
ironic.
read
Read it really bitterly.
it. Trying to get you to buy it.
Set up the charges in the tunnels below the cannon and hid at a safe distance. In the void, we didn't hear the blast, and the carbon strands of the structure damped the vibration so well at first, we thought the charge had malfunctioned. Only when we traced our way back to the surface, we've noticed that the alien gun was gone, together with a wide swath of the surface. A light was seeping out from the deep hole in the ground. We approached carefully and found its source. The blast punched right through the structure, and within it, encased in a shell larger than our solar system, rested an old sun surrounded by the debris. Place card P108 in Sector 3, and go
Old
to
sun.
log 425.
A deep crater.
Oh boy.
425.
Oh boy.
Cool. That was, I was opposed to it the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I felt peer pressure from.
yeah.
Log 425. Vanguard, this is the away team. We regrouped and got rid of the cannon that brought down our lander. No casualties. Any ETA on the rescue team?
We're already on our way. Away team ETA 36 hours. Hold on tight.
That's still you, Sergeant Naj.
Do you have enough supplies to last that long, away team?
Yeah, fortunately, most stuff in the lander survived. We'll be cutting it close on the oxygen, but we should be fine.
Excellent. You can proceed with your mission then.
Please repeat, Vanguard. You want us to keep searching this place?
Of course, there's nothing else you can do for now, but we still need to know more about the structure before Vanguard gets too close. The scans you provide indicate there's some sort of room within the sphere, near your location, filled with what looks like alien technology. Take a look and see what you can make of it.
Copy that, Vanguard. Proceeding with the mission.
Hey, we're done with this mission card already.
That was quick.
Well done.
Well, I wonder, it said the other one was longer, so now we got mission 3.
Big Boom worked out.
The Vanguard.
We just
now.
put a check mark on the log. I'm sure that won't come into
Yeah.
play at any point
fine.
ever.
Did we make the right choice, Awakened Realms? Anyway, Vanguard is barreling
Spoiler
towards the
for all
alien
of us.
structure. We have to discover what's on the other side and what's its purpose is. If this is the size of the solar system,
It's going to take us a while to get there.
Yeah.
we're going to walk.
Listen.
No, let's use the little
Segway?
Buggy.
segways.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Space Segway.
We need to reach and fully explore Sector 6.
Here.
Oh, that's not very far. Hint. Read the description of locations on the planet board. Revealing the final POI of Sector 6 requires an action elsewhere. If you get stuck and don't know what to do, go to log 600.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, what's the...
It'll bail out.
Well, the deep crater doesn't appear to have any actions. The large part of the outer shell is now gone. Strange light seeping out from the inside of the sphere.
What's up here?
We need to install a power coupling.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't it feel like we would need to do that? Like we're going to get here and it's going to say, is the power hooked up?
Right.
Does sort of
I am
feel
an
like
engineer
We
and
need
I
to-
have not yet taken my action.
All
Well,
right.
doesn't
need to
Blake
head
still
over
have?
A rest
Oh,
of
yeah.
some kind.
You can do your
Oh yeah,
rest.
here's the second action.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest.
I'm going to keep reading this and make sure I
So
did
I
everything
get-
But then
right.
we have to reveal an event.
I mean, you know, these
Yeah.
are the...
Well, we're gonna have to reveal it.
You should rest
anyway.
up before that event.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 of 5, right? So I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do these.
Boy, doing that
I'm just
that
gonna do
lower
these
voice
3.
was not a good move on my
That'll
part.
work anyway.
Got to warm up first.
Yeah. Okay.
Me, 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 me.
Oh, you also got a card, Blake.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that.
Oh, I should have gotten one when I rested.
Ooh, doing a roll, I can re-roll one.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Do I read this out loud? Does it matter?
Yes,
Seems that way.
Okay, we got rushing service bots. A group of black automatons stampede through the structure, oblivious to our presence. We better get out of their way. So a red and a blue, or roll the d10. I have to give up a red and a blue, which I don't even have a red to give up.
Guess you're rolling
I'm
the
rolling the
D10.
D10.
What's the number
That's
it
a
says?
D8. That's a D8.
Yeah,
Did it say D10?
It's the d10.
No.
Well, no.
That's what it means. It means roll that,
Damage die 10.
and then we use the number 10.
Okay. Damage die 10.
It's a circle. Gain just a scratch injury.
Oh no. Let's see
I'm
what
going to
these
just show it here real quick.
scratches are.
This guy, you need to put a thing on it.
So
So
a die has to go on it. This is a tutorial injury. If this were a real emergency.
I just rested too. But it's just a scratch. It's okay.
Just a scratch.
Discard this injury card on arrival. Okay.
Okay.
So that completes Blake's turn. We all have active turns left. No, Jenny went.
I'm done. I already went.
So you and I are the only ones.
well, I'm gonna start heading towards the convex panels.
Okay. It does seem like the farther distance is probably the thing we're gonna have to
So
deal
I
with.
need to.
Blake,
I'm gonna roll the die.
on your thing, there's a spot for
I'm
the
fine.
card.
All right, log 130.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Because I think if you get 3, something happens.
Yeah, you
This
have a
reminds
risk
me
of
of the.
death.
I don't know if you guys ever read the novel where they landed on. There was this big giant spherical object comes flying by Earth and they go explore it. Oh, I can't remember the name of that book. Chat, you know, it's a really good book, but it's
Nope.
great. Anyway.
Wait. Injury cards hold yellow injury dice.
Oh,
So I put
sorry.
that there. Okay. Gotcha. What would we do without Christoph?
I know,
you
right?
Do you get your green die back? Because it was active, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get your
That's
green
what-
die
okay.
back. Okay. Check your revealed mission card. If you're on mission 1, go to log 132. Otherwise, go to 133. 132 says, stop. Go back. You have something else to do. Okay. Mark this box. All right. One of the technical corridors eventually led us to a small balcony attached to the inner part of the sphere. We gasped, looking upon the... Well, okay, so he says, whenever you roll while injured, you have to add all your injury dice to your roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Anyway, we gasped looking on the enormous space contained within the object. Before us, a derelict of the entire solar system floated within the sphere, its sun red and tired, its planet strip mined for minerals. We took preliminary readings and scans. It seemed apparent that the matter of this system, and probably many neighboring ones, was repurposed to build this enormous structure. But why go through all this trouble only to hide an old red giant and some mined out rocks? The inside of the sphere is covered with the solar panels aimed at the sun, yet all the corridors and terminals we've seen so far are dead. Did something break in the circuitry of this part of the sphere? And can we fix it? We're going to place a
Yes, we
P000
can.
card in here, which is, again, nothing
Nothing of
interesting.
interest.
And gain the following unmarked bonuses. Then mark them as taken. In your face.
What bonuses?
I got another one of these.
Oh,
So I finally got a success.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
congratulations.
done now. I need to do an event. Sphere. Oh, Rendezvous with Rama. Yes, that's the book. Rendezvous with Rama. Really good book.
Oh, Rendezvous with Rama, not Rendezvous with Rama. That's a different.
Yeah.
Rendezvous
That's
with Rama.
all the rendezvous.
I speak
That's
too
a lot
quickly.
of rendezvous.
Rendezvous with Rama,
with
man.
Rama is an excellent book, and I liked it.
Yes, it's a whole series, the Rama books, correct?
Yeah, they don't really get better, though.
Okay.
All right. If no icons match, discard, and progress all time tokens. Is that... Okay, so I'm going to look for this anywhere. Oh, no. That is there. So that is there.
Well, isn't it? It's supposed to be the zone you're in, right? Because this one had that symbol.
Yeah, they all have that symbol, but nothing happens in any of these that I can see. Like, there's nothing going on here. So we're fine. Eerie voices. A strong radio disruption comes from the other side of the sphere. Within the deafening white noise, we seem to hear some human words. I hate that. That's when I stopped watching a movie.
Monkeys. Giant animals.
I'll lose another die. Okay, fine. I'm done.
24-hour deli.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I haven't gone yet. So the question is, am I following you, or am I heading to the control room to start doing whatever it is we need to
If
do?
you
down
follow
there?
me, you're just going to do a double move, which is the boringest of boring moves.
It is boring, isn't it?
And
but
over
then
here,
I'm
you can
there.
harvest alien components.
I'm trying to look and see what we have to deal with over here. It does look like we might need to help each other up here on the convex panels. A double move is pretty boring, but the control room might be exciting.
That's not you, though, right? That's the problem.
Oh, the symbols we need? The
You're
pickaxe.
You're not a fix-it guy.
I'm not a fix-it guy.
Me neither.
I'm a recon guy.
There you are.
Now I think I need to follow you, which again, pretty boring.
Oh,
You
okay.
didn't have to say it like that.
Yep. I'm gonna jump this way. I have to roll a damage die. Or danger die.
Blank.
It's a triangle, and what
That's a
number are
nothing.
we looking at? It's a nothing.
It's-
Okay, so that's nothing, and then I need to exhaust a die. I will exhaust a blue nothing die.
And an event.
Actually, no, I'm going to exhaust a green nothing die. No icons. No, that icon does
say-
match.
Well, no, I'm
Okay.
saying it doesn't matter.
Okay. No hazards. Progress all time tracks. Hint, in this tutorial mission, the time track is on global condition card G1 that may not be revealed yet.
Okay.
No hazards. Perfect.
Good.
Great.
Did we put the other ones underneath? Is that what we've been doing?
I kept mine.
What did I do with mine? Did I stick it on the bottom? I did.
Yep.
Sorry.
So I flip. And that's everybody.
All right, so unflip. I really think Eric should go first again.
To start activating whatever this is.
Yeah, is that? I mean, if everyone, I mean, I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell everyone what to do, but I think we should come to that kind of joint agreement.
I see. I'm just seeing the need to roll green, green, blue. And
I don't have green, green, blue.
yeah, I could do a rest action first
Blue, blue, green.
and gain dice back.
You don't have that symbol though. That's Jenny's symbol. Why did you go up there?
Well, no, that's just a nothing. This is the.
No, but my blank.
No, but to succeed.
Oh, no. You're right. Well, it wasn't very
Oh,
good.
no. A green, green, blue is an automatic success.
If you give those dice up.
Okay.
If you
Right.
just if you get that symbol though, you don't need to do the green, green, blue because that
Okay.
yellow arrow points down to it.
Is there a Vanguard? I have a card that lets me turn a red to any side, so I can get a success here.
But let's do it. Then just roll
Yeah,
that
do it.
one
I'm
red
gonna roll
die.
this one red
Do it.
die, and I'm gonna see if I get it. And I did not.
Oh, and you're gonna use that card?
I'm using the card.
Do it.
Roll one. Turn it to any chosen side.
What? You got it.
I successfully
Wow,
completed,
job.
and I spent that card.
Brute force, apparently.
You know, I'm
That's
just
not-
super smart.
That's not what they taught us in engineering school. All right. Mark this box. The ancient machinery, connected to the panels, flickers and almost immediately begins to wane. The power coupling you've just installed begins to smolder. It won't last long.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Take the card from the top here, Global Condition, CO1. Cards like this have thing that, and basically, we are now, this is here. Flickering lights. We no longer have scattered supply crates. We still have unlimited supplies, though. So now when we travel, we refresh a die if you roll a, You need to roll a die, and you have a chance to get dice back. Oh, because we can see things better.
Ooh.
However, there is a time tracker on here.
Right here?
Time token. I'm going to use one of these blue cubes because it's smaller and fits on it better. And this could move the time thing. But that card you drew said that, remember?
Yep.
It said, where did it say it here? Progress all time tracks.
Yep.
Okay, so basically if it gets to the end, then the power will go out again.
Actually, they all say progress all time tokens.
Okay.
Yep.
So something's going to happen in 3 turns.
Gotcha.
So someone should go down here to the control room and do that before our time runs out.
Yeah.
But the panels seem to be working.
It
That
didn't
doesn't-
say to do anything else. It didn't say to replace the card
didn't.
or anything else.
So I guess I'm just gonna rest, or do I need to? Well, we don't know what we need to do to be rescued or where we need to be standing. So I guess I'm staying put. I will do a rest action and get a red and a green die back.
There you go.
Okay.
And that's going to complete. Well, then I got to pull another event card. Do icons match? It does look like icons
Yeah, they
match.
do, because these T's. Oh, yeah, because where you are, you're at that. So this
Well,
will move.
it's the corner of the card, I think, that we're looking at. And
Well,
that
it's
has
also
that.
no, it's also here on the board
Print it
itself.
on there.
All right. Structural collapse. The delicate carbon mesh breaks under your feet. You spend a lot of time freeing yourself. Progress all time tracks twice.
Ooh,
Why?
Big oof.
Okay, so we're already at log 505. Thanks for letting anyone do anything.
Before
Aaron.
you do that, so can we only use our cards on our turn, or can we? Because I have one that says during event step, discard this event card without resolving its text.
Oh.
That I could.
It looks
toss.
like we still have one more space here.
So if you
like,
feel comfortable, we don't. Have
Oh,
to
you're
do
right.
that.
It's not there yet.
Okay.
we haven't moved it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So the lights aren't out yet. So someone needs to go down there and fix that.
I mean, I can try. I only have, but I do have a reroll if I need it of a red, and I could change a red to whatever I want.
I like it.
Okay, so move me for my first thing.
I'm wondering if the reason why we haven't replaced that is that if this dies, we've got to do it again.
Probably got to
Yeah,
keep
that's-
fixing the power.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well that's a little thingy.
Is it a diamond?
It's a diamond.
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess I should roll 2.
Wasn't moving now this?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't even need to roll a danger
Right.
die.
Okay.
You have to roll a
sorry.
different die.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What do I have to do?
You got to spend a die to do it.
I have to spend a die. Okay, I'll
And
spend
if you
a
get
green.
a,
Yeah, but
well,
if you
roll it,
if
and
you get a compass, you get the just roll that green die that you spent.
Okay.
And if you get a compass, you get the die back or a die back.
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
And if not, does it say you move?
Yeah, you still move. Just moves in the dark.
Okay, I'm just like,
Continuing log on the next page.
After you
Oh.
install the coupling, there's a continuation of the log on the next page.
Oh, I didn't turn the page. There should be like a little arrow there that says
Yeah.
turn. Oh, go to log 450. No, that wasn't them. That was me. All right, sorry. Meanwhile, please note this card is a time track. Sorry. This is a track that the cards will sometimes regress until the marker gets to the last slot. The power goes out. Discarding the C1 card will have to be back. Do not place a time token on the track yet. Only when the first one does it, but we did that. 1, 2, 3.
well,
And we can always turn the power back on.
Okay, so we don't put it on there.
But we
and
did because your card, Eric,
My card was a
says,
double.
no, at the top.
You move it twice?
Yes,
Yeah.
because of where you were.
But no, so the top says if the symbol is not there, you move time tracks. And then if the symbol is
if
there,
no icons match, discard. Thank you, Eric.
Eric,
so
keeping
it
us alive.
moved. It
Keeping us
didn't.
That's
alive.
why Eric wins all the games.
It moved twice, not 3 times.
he
okay.
actually reads things. Okay.
Place a point of interest card P106 in Sector 6. Where is Sector 6?
Right
Oh,
there.
Right there.
here.
Oh.
Oh, is a strange console.
A strange console, you say?
I still think you should go there.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll go there. I'm already there.
Please note some advanced actions require you to compose your roll carefully. This is one of them.
Okay.
Has icons most often on green and blue dice.
Well, I don't have green and blue dice. I was so excited about exploring this new space.
Oh, wow.
But the red die that does that will still move it 1 on the good die.
Okay. So then I should only roll 1 instead of 2.
So is this 4 spaces or 3 spaces? These tracks. Do you have to get
actually,
4 successes?
Yes. So there's a good track and a bad track. Actually, it's better that Jenny does this because if you move on the top track, we get there. If every time we roll a pair of green and blue dice, we move on the bottom track. You don't even have green and blue dice, so it's better. We actually make the right decision knowing ahead of time.
Calculated.
That's how we work here.
A smart team. Smart team.
So should I only roll 1 or 2?
I think you should roll 2 because
The symbols we need are computers, maintenance. What's the third symbol?
actually pretty much everything.
Pretty
Jellyfish?
much everything. Okay.
That means like science or something.
Well,
So you know
can
the 2
change.
symbols that we don't need?
I can change. Okay.
Give her a second. Give her a second.
Okay. During roll, turn 1 to a
Oh, I
chosen
did
side.
get to draw my card at the end of my turn.
So I'll just change this one to a
All right.
Vanguard. And then I can also re-roll this if you think I should.
Yeah.
Well, I
No.
can re-roll again, but. Should I spend my last card? Re-roll again?
Why not?
It's
Alright.
my new philosophy of playing games is always use
It's
your
my
stuff.
new philosophy. Okay, well, it didn't work, but there we go.
You
That's
tried.
it.
You tried.
I have
I tried.
much more respect for you singing that song.
Somebody said they wanted more singing, Jenny. So
And that's my
get
new
on it.
philosophy.
That's a good song. Charlie Brown. Check it out.
But she's my least favorite Peanuts character by a mile.
Oh.
Charlie.
No,
There's gotta be a-
No.
Lucy.
No, not Lucy.
It's,
it's the one who likes Schroeder.
Peppermint Patty.
No, Sally.
Sally.
It's Sally. Sally's such a jerk.
Let's not talk
Okay.
negatively about the Peanuts characters.
No, Sal. The rest are fine.
Just Sally.
Just not Sally.
Actually, Lucy's a jerk too.
She's the
Oh,
real, she's
Lucy.
the
I
real
forgot
jerk,
about
yeah.
Lucy. She's
Lucy's like just clearly
she's
a
kind
jerk.
of a jerk, yeah. Unless you love Lucy, and then she's great.
Yeah.
I know I love Lucy.
That
they're
was a
like-
Chris joke.
Yes, you need to get to the outcome field, so 4 track progressions. So 4 successes to get there. I think
Okay.
we got easier.
Okay, well, my turn's
But that's
over.
the distant past.
Here we go. So this matches. Progress all time tracks.
If it does match or doesn't match.
If it matches,
Oh.
you read the text.
No, it says it on the bottom. Progress all time tracks.
Yep.
So that's 1. Okay.
And then if the tutorial mission, yeah, so.
Does it say
No
reshuffle?
hazards. It does not say reshuffle.
Well, I'm assuming it does.
Assuming we will have to reshuffle.
Yeah, okay, so let's reshuffle
Okay.
it. All right. So everyone's gone except for Blake.
I need to go somewhere, do something. Can I
I'd
help
suggest
Jenny
going
over there?
somewhere and doing something.
Help Jenny?
This fun space.
So is that bad thing for every pair of blue and green?
Yeah,
so if
but-
you have an uneven number of them,
Yeah, we're fine. Also, if he rolls the 3 symbols, we got it.
I know.
got
so
it.
if you
I
roll
do
the
know
Well,
I
you
have
need
to
to-
roll
you-
my injury.
But you need to move and you need to
yeah,
spend...
you gotta spend a die to move.
Roll the one that will give you a compass.
I don't have compass here. I'm not the compass guy. I'm the science guy.
Oh, that's me.
I have compasses.
So is that
I
smart
don't
for me
think
to
I
go
have
there
any.
if you?
I mean, I don't know what else there is for you to do at the
That's
moment.
yeah. I mean, there's no harm.
Your lemur is like, let's go.
I know, getting antsy.
He
So
is.
I have to spend a die just to move there, and then I do have to roll my injury every time.
Roll the die that you use to move, and if you get the wild symbol, you're going to get something back.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you get a compass.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
I didn't.
But you can still do the action here. Oh, we don't have pairs of dice anymore. And yeah, you got to roll that. The injury,
injury
die. Let me
die
look up
would
injury
do
dice here.
something.
All right.
Hobble along.
Roll the dice. Add requisite dice. Okay. Injury dice. Injuries. Whenever you get an injury, put the card next to you, then place a yellow card. Treat the injury dice separately. Blah, 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 blah. You have to add them all to each roll. Pick any injury die you roll. Check it against each of the injury cards without an injury die, starting from the top. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Science.
Science!
That thing.
That's not the right science symbol, though.
Technically, no, I know, yeah. Oops.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty terrible. What is the entry card? So you rolled.
This one.
Yeah, but so you didn't roll the symbol that will hurt you.
Okay.
It's the triple one. See that? So otherwise, what else does it say on the bottom of the
To
card?
exhaust. This is a tutorial injury. Discard this injury card on arrival. But yeah, 3 would mean exhausting a die.
Oh, so some injuries may last from mission to mission?
Yeah, and or injuries also could be worse. They could more results of that die will hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can re-roll 1 dice. What was I even trying to get over there?
You are trying to get a TV, crossed wrenches, squid, or compass.
I don't have any of those.
But you have the Vanguard symbols, which are
Yeah.
all of those.
So let's try re-rolling 1.
Come on, I
One
believe in you.
You got this.
I believe you can die.
That looks kind of like the cross
You
wrenches.
just say
I
it's
believe you can
No,
roll
didn't get it.
I die.
die.
And I have nothing else. that
You have.
really-
You're really good at compasses.
I know, but you know
Why
how
are you
close I
not
am to
there?
them? Because I went to the other place, which I also was needed. I'm needed everywhere.
You're just so important.
Somebody's got to stay here to flip the switch when you guys.
That's all Eric is saying. Flip.
You're like,
Flip. Is that your whole game?
That was it. Yeah, moving in.
Oh, I'm giving you another injury. Sorry, I meant to give you an event.
she's like,
Eerie voices. A strong radio disruption comes from the other side of the sphere. Within the deafening white noise, we seem to hear some human words. We keep hearing these human words. And I have to exhaust a die, which
Hey, you don't have any, so you're fine.
that's not
do
what
it.
I ordered.
All right. Were those both of your actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you did your event.
Just
And
eerie voices.
who
Tom.
else is left? Tom.
It's a Joe.
So do you
What
march
you
your
gonna
way
do?
into the zone?
We could really use your help down here.
I know, but I gotta move
Engineer
twice.
way.
I have a cool movement die that I could use at some point.
Oh,
But
wait.
if I'm the one
No,
hanging
you
out
did
here
2
to.
actions already. You gotta roll twice.
I know. I'm looking to see if I can move fast. Move any crew member to your sector. It's not very helpful. Each crew member of your sector discards an injury die, refreshes 3 dice, and draws a section card. Maybe I should be looking to do that, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm rolling these one at a time. Oh,
That's helpful.
got the die back. And
Not so helpful.
Not so helpful.
nope, got the die back.
Oh.
Because, oh, that's blue for me. No, never mind. Oh, I did in the wrong order. Okay, I'm there. Event card. Event card. Time track. Go to log 505.
Oh, we got there.
Discard P106 from this sector. Oh, we got to do it all in one turn? Oh, no.
But you're all there now.
All your
Yeah,
work
at
was
least
for
we're all
there
there.
now.
We're all there.
Discard the global condition card. Ah!
I think this is
It's
it.
right. It's a
I
circuit
think
breaker.
this is it for us. I'm just
Circuit
calling
breaker.
it now.
No, it's not it.
Wow.
Okay, I actually
I think
don't
this is
think you can
supposed to
literally.
happen.
Listen,
I
I've
don't
got-
think you
It's
can
a
literally
minor
die in this
setback.
game.
It's just
I've
dark.
got some kind of injury, and I just think it's all over.
It's
you
just
know?
dark. Oh, we're all gonna die. We're gonna be fine. It's just a splinter. Calm down.
Ah, this is why we don't bring you on these away missions.
Right? Should have stayed back.
I'm just here for the lemur. He didn't care about me.
That's
All
the
right,
only
so
reason
it
we
said-
brought you.
That was it? There was no other explanation? Just discard those things?
Yeah, basically the lights turned
Yeah,
off. So,
we lost the.
is it
power.
all our turns
So
again?
it's a timed mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly
We reset.
Eric needs
Okay.
to go first.
Is there anything else that resets in between
Are you
turns?
sure you shouldn't go first?
I feel like I need to go first.
Oh, right. 'Cause
So
you're
that
up
I
there.
can flip the
Yeah,
switch.
yeah,
We
yeah,
could
yeah.
harvest alien components, but
I mean, maybe the aliens are radioactive and or like electrical, like Pokemon.
Radioactive electrical aliens. I guess I'm here. I'm gonna roll a red die and once again change it to the symbol I want.
wait. Got it. Are the lights back on?
The light. It's read the log.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm not going to read the same thing again. Or do you want me to read
No, you
all
don't
the...
need to read it. So that time thing, yeah, is off the board to start.
That was your
And
first action.
I guess I'm resting again.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to roll. He's going to be like, move the time track to the end. Lights
Yep.
turn right back off.
The struggle.
No hazards. Progress all time tracks. And that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good stuff.
You guys mind if I go first?
Yeah, you should go next.
Make it happen.
Yeah. So
Because
I'm gonna
you can do compasses.
Fresh.
Your blue zeros are compasses.
Yes. And get a card, but I already have my cards. All right.
Teamwork.
All right.
Teamwork.
Okay.
All right. I don't care if we move one on the bad track. What does it matter? We need to move on a good track.
Yep. We're gonna definitely move on the.
That's not how
What are failures?
you do it.
Oh.
Although it doesn't look like that symbol does anything here.
Hang on. During a roll, re-roll one. And turn a blue to a chosen side. So this
I like
one
it.
is the wrench.
Good.
And then I'm going to
Wrenches are
re-roll two of them.
All right. Get exactly what we need.
I mean, that one, the blue one, is a success too. It's a compass.
I'm going to re-roll two of them.
All right.
Ho!
There you go.
Pickaxe is not.
No, ISS Vanguard.
Vanguard
Right.
That's
is-
whatever I want. Whatever I want.
Right,
Oh, it's only three.
That's three.
That's good though.
Still!
Close enough. Close
Well
enough.
done.
But
well
because you
done.
had one pair of blue and green, we go up one on the not so happy track.
That's okay!
Not so happy track is.
This better not be the one that moves us twice. Structural collapse.
Ah!
Okay.
We move twice.
We do, but it's one more move.
Okay.
Which means whichever one of you
Somebody's
goes
gotta
next.
win.
Okay.
Jenny,
Do you want me to go?
you
I
have
have
more
no
reds,
cards.
though.
Yeah,
Somebody
I'm all
make
blue
it
and green.
happen. Oh, you
Okay,
draw a
but
card
my
at the end of the turn.
reds
Yeah,
are
but your
heavy.
first action will be a rest.
True. So I should grab these three then. Or no. Definitely this one. And then what are the success faces again? Sorry.
Oh, the rest action is when you draw cards,
Oh, okay. So I can draw one.
which I did. So
Okay, so I do get a reroll. And I guess I'll refresh the green and the blue?
Well, the reds have the die on them. Don't they have that symbol on them for you?
It's yes, but these have mostly the other faces. Because these are mostly shield and armor or whatever that is.
Oh, well, I don't see it matters.
Okay. Here we go.
You need one success.
Should I roll all
One
three?
success.
Alright, I'm doing it.
No.
Bring us home.
Oh dear, this is a success.
Okay.
And I can re-roll this
Oh,
hazard.
good.
Is it worth
No,
it re-rolling?
you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. We got it. Log 200.
you win.
We win.
Is it?
Okay, yeah, you be 2, I'll be 1.
I was one.
Okay, I'll be 2.
Okay.
Are you getting anywhere? The power will go out shortly.
Who knew interfacing with technology would be difficult, huh? You want to take the front seat?
Well, no, it's just...
Welcome, guests.
Okay, I'm in. It's some sort of a welcome message with instructions and pictograms. Some of it in Chinese, some in English, some in French. And this part, I don't even know what this is.
They were listening to us, but how? The Earth is too far away for even our first radio transmissions to reach this place.
An old-timey
I
spaceman.
love it.
Solid.
That's a question for later. Now, see, it seems the sphere can open up. They wanted visitors to get inside.
What for? There's nothing... There's nothing there. Just an old destroyed system.
They must have a reason. Let me just try this. And this. Do you read us, Vanguard? We're opening the gates. Yeah. We read you. Away, team. Excellent job. We see an entire section of the sphere, several
work
hundred
out more.
miles across, slowly moving. We should be able to steer into the opening. Good job, away team. The rescue ship is on its way. We'll meet you inside.
Captain, we are receiving a transmission from within the sphere.
Congratulations, you've completed your first planetary expedition.
Yes.
Says use the QR code to watch the cinematic introduction to your campaign.
Oh, cool.
With exciting music.
Show the QR code to the camera, and then everyone can do it.
Well,
Yeah.
let me see if it even works. If so, we'll put it on the thing here. Hang on.
You
We'll
want
put
to do
it
it?
in YouTube.
Run it again.
They're on the green screen.
Perform handshake. This is the middle. Applause. Next step. Join. A long time ago, we began a race. All started at the same time. Thousands. All around. You need them to enter and claim. Go fast. Prepare for what comes. We're sorry for stealing your future. It was the only way. Enter. Claim.
Enter what?
It all started with a string of data, coordinates, discovered inside the non-coding DNA of every living cell on Earth. It took decades to build a ship capable of reaching them. When we arrived, we were welcomed by a pitch-black, cloaked Dyson sphere, undetectable until we almost crashed into it. Inside, a skeleton of a solar system, its matter stripped away. Dead rocks, bathed in the radiation of an old red giant. Then, something came from within the star. A signal. A patchwork of Earth's old transmissions, glued together into something new and thrown back at us. The glitchy part at the end. What was that?
A fragment our AI couldn't read. Likely, no. Wait. I've seen this encryption before. On the coordinates that led us here. Only, this time it points to hundreds of places, all over the galaxy. What is it, Captain?
Our tribe. Whatever this message meant, one thing was sure. We thought reaching this place was the final objective of our mission. Instead, it was only the beginning.
It was only the beginning.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So now we've won. We would remove our tutorial event cards and stuff from the game. We go back. If you have a unique discovery, we would get an extra success token.
Successful.
Subtract 1 from each Just a Scratch injury all crew members gained.
Oh,
Oh.
good job. Well done.
How many did we get total? 5. We go to 198, which is not the best one.
Oh.
It would have been best if Blake hadn't been injured.
I took one for the team. I took
Like-
one for the team.
You did well. Otherwise, it says you did great, but it doesn't say that. It says you did well. You avoided unnecessary injuries and gathered some additional tokens. However, keep in mind the injuries on upcoming planetary explorations will be much more dangerous. Avoid them as serious injuries cause crew members to spend several ship phases in the med bay, slowing your character development and reducing your number of available crew members. Also, while it's okay not to get every one of those tokens on a planet, grab them whenever you have a chance. They're responsible for ranking up your crew members and can be spent on additional section dice, making them one of the most important things you can bring back. Alrighty, we would also get, we have unique discovery number 1. We would get the top card from the research project deck, which is the large tutorial cards. So we would have this research project here. Do not reveal unless this card's researched. So we would put this in, this is a card that we can research to get, because we got that.
Okay.
Cool.
All the Just a Scratch injury cards go away, and we wouldn't need this anymore. Then we go to log 750, which is probably setting us up to do the next stuff, but I'll check. I'm not sure.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I leveled up too, right?
I
Yeah,
feel
we
like,
already
yeah.
did.
Right, and it would talk
Ranked
about
up.
that now.
Yeah.
So at this point, we would be off the planet, and we go through this book now. So the actual going through this book, it says takes about an hour.
Oh, wow.
It says if you don't have time to play it long, recommend you pause your playthrough here, which we're going to do.
Yeah.
But so at this point, we go through this book one thing at a time.
Oh,
So we said, was the planetary exploration a failure? Clean up the cards. Oh, waiting, go to the next divider, and then you do
Cool.
that. Then the debriefing. This is where we would advance crew members. If you got your promotion criteria, so this is where we would all go up. Create the success token pool, refresh available crew. We might get more crew members and things like that. Then we go here, we would unload the stuff that we got. So hey, we got a unique discovery. You know, we could put that in here.
Okay.
Cool.
And then the mission archives, we can, each of us has a different section that we're in charge of. Like the med bay, and you can see the different colors and stuff.
Yeah.
You can install upgrades and things. The memorial wall. But no one died. There's one
Blake's
fine.
splinter.
I remember Blake's finger
I remember.
when it used to have. Give me a
Fewer
magnifying
holes in
glass.
it.
And then here you can save a spot and save your thing. So it tells you that there's like 30 to 45 minutes left.
Whoa! It's like a
Estimated
line
time
that
until
just
next
so you know.
save spot.
estimated wait from this
That's
point,
awesome. I like
45
that.
minutes.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
And then if you want to save your campaign, it tells you how to do that. Then you go to the bridge, and this is kind of where you're going to pick upgrades, but you also pick which planet you go to next.
Oh,
Oh.
And then the situation room, and all kinds of things from there. The research laboratory, this is where we're going to take stuff we found and get better things for the future. Production complex, you're going to make stuff for your ship and have projects we work on. Hangar, this is where we would get, you know, when you land on a planet, the different things that land will give you different amounts. Like we had unlimited supplies and stuff,
Right.
but you won't normally.
Right.
So you're only able to do that rest action so many times. Also, when you land, some ships need better armor. You can sense stuff that's on the planet you're landing on, etc.
cool.
Yep. And that would have us probably using the exertion action more often. If we
Yes.
were running out of supplies,
Right.
it's like, all right, I have to work harder and then get all my dice back.
And here is the hangar, and then the barracks where we can recruit more. We have more people to recruit. We actually have a whole pile of different cards that we have here for each of the different sections. Our decks are going to get much bigger than the 3 cards we started with.
Ah.
And then the mission launch. Then we go down to the planet, and then we're out of this book and back to the next spot on this planet. Wow. And this is a small, I think there's more planets in the actual game than these. But you can see different planets have different logs. And the last time we played this, you know, all that stuff, you don't have to read it. It comes through the app, which I prefer because it
Right.
gets the sound effects and stuff.
Choo-choo.
There you go.
Cool.
All right, a lot of stuff in this game, folks. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit of how to play it. Like I said, you can find it on GameFound. And that's it for now. I mean, like literally, we'll be back in 14 minutes with a party game. So we'll see you then. But until that point, I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Jenny St. Arnold.
Blake B.
And I'm Eric Summerer.
He's also the captain. See you next time.
Captain.